I didn't really have a choice. My father went to Virginia Tech. I never applied to any other school but Virginia Tech. So I was determined to come here. I also was determined to study engineering, which is what my father had studied. So it was right after the Second World War. Most of the students in my generation would take the train or take buses. We didn't all have cars. We took the train up to school, and it was the longest train ride I think I've ever had. I arrived right in front of where the library is located today. And I looked across that drill field. It was about 6:30 in the morning. And typical of Blacksburg, it was foggy. And I looked across that big oval drill field. And I saw that big building down down to the far end. I said to the taxi cab driver, "Does anyone ever go down there?" He said, "Every day." And it was the chemistry, Davison Hall building. And I went down there every day. I've always been involved in trying to provide some kind of vision or leadership of activities. Just sort of seemed a natural thing to do. As the president of the class, I just assumed that I had responsibility for the ring. Back in my generation, back when I was in school, at the time of the ring, we had to recognize that we had two separate groups. We had the Corps of Cadets on one hand, and we had the civilian student body on the other hand. So when it came to the design of the ring, we had to represent both civilian student body and the Corps of Cadets. So that became a part of the ring. Then, of course, agriculture and engineering were critical to the university. So engineering and agriculture and business got on the ring. We just tried to carry on a tradition that had been done in the previous years. It was a lot of fun for me. I had a lot of great memories of football, and a lot of my good friends were on the team. And as it turned out, it was a great experience for me. And as I say, it gave me a scholarship, which paid for my way through college. And the fact of the matter is, that's what really brought me back to Virginia Tech. I had gotten a scholarship. The university had done something for me, and I figured that I could do something for the university in return. So I came back in 1979 to work. It was a great time for me to be coming back. I mean, if I had ever been able to pick a time to come back, that was it. I really felt that I knew so many board members, and I knew so many alumni, that it was really an opportune time for me to come back and get involved with fundraising and development. And if I did anything that I think was, generally speaking, was to build confidence in people that we had the ability to raise money for this university. Well, every day I put on the ring, it reminds me of Virginia Tech. It reminds me of my experiences on the campus. It also reminds me of all the friends that I made and all the guys that I played football with. There's not a day that goes by in my life that I don't think about Virginia Tech. It's been something that's meant so much to me in my life. You know, I got my education there. I've always been indebted for that. I'm not sure I did as well as I should have, but I studied hard and I played hard. And that's why I really feel that over the years, Virginia Tech provided me with the background that was necessary for me to accomplish what I've accomplished. My son ended up coming here for his graduate degree, and now I have a granddaughter who's here, who just loves it down there. She's a real Hokie. So we're a proud four-generation type family. There's something unique about Virginia Tech. I'm not sure that I can actually express it to you, but the word uprosum embodies that very spirit. It embodies the spirit of a Tech student. that I may serve. I don't know of any better expression for an alumnus than to say that I may serve, and to continue serving the university in a positive way. I find that very often when you leave the university, a lot of students sort of lose touch with the university. I want this class to retain their affiliation. I want them to feel a sense of gratitude for what has been given to them. They've earned what they've earned, but a lot has been given. And so I do feel that this class, hopefully, will provide for the university's future.